To change the roll, there's a couple things to do here. Got the new roll here inside the case. I'm gonna open it. This is the new one right here. It's ready to go. Take the camera. One of the things to do is there's a button on the bottom. To press this button now allows the film to be rewound into the spool. So right now the exposed film is over on this side of the camera and have to rewind it over to here before I open the back. If I open the back now, it'll totally expose it. So do not open, warning, do not open the back of the camera until you've rewound the spool over to the other side. So it's push the button, come over here, there's a little crank lever here, and you just start winding. And you can feel some resistance in there. It's wind it until it's freely spinning. And you'll be able to feel it once it starts right there. It's given, there's no film over here, and now it's fully wrapped up into the canister here. Close the lever, and now inquiring minds might say, well, how do I get it out? How do I open? I don't see any places to release this door here. This is the hinge right here, for those of you that maybe have not seen a film camera. So what it is now, this is a spindle. It does multiple things. You pull it up, and you're going to release it. Just pull it and watch the door here. The door will release. Boom, the door is open. Now, there's the film. All the film now is in this little canister. Nice and tight, secure from light. Light is its enemy now. So the old film canisters, I remember using these. People used to use them for all sorts of things. Some were nefarious. They used to keep stuff in there other than film. So that's the exposed film now. Let's set it aside here. This is the back of the camera. This is actually the shutter. This is the cloth shutter that activates when the shutter is pressed. So moving some insects out of the way. So now, this is the new one. Notice there's a little tab of film sticking out. Fujifilm, ISO 200, exposure's 36. So brand new film, never been exposed as far as I know. Hopefully it's not been exposed. Place it into the back here. Now take this little spindle here and press it down and give it a slight little twist, and it'll now lock this in so it doesn't come flying out at you. And now what we do is we take the tab of the film, just pull it a little bit, not too much, and slide it into the spindle over on this side. Put it in there, and we depress the shutter, and we just do the shutter advance. Now, I don't know if you can notice, but there's little teeth here on these guides that are starting to grab the film. You can do another click, advance it a little bit more. It's now gathering on both sides here, and it's also wrapping around the spool here. Then close it. Then advance it. Release the shutter once again. Advance it. And it is now showing like a -1. It's not showing a 0 yet. Do another one. I like to move it over to 0. Some people might advance it all the way over to the 1 spot. And it's now ready to take photos. The camera's already set up over here. It's set up that showing that the ISO setting on here is 200. And from there, I tend to be shooting aperture mode on here. There's a dial here. And with this camera, I can shift between aperture mode and shutter speed. But so I go aperture priority the way I've been shooting lately. So there it is, changing it. It's changed, it's ready to go. And with that, I'll be showing some of the images once I get this developed. Now I have to take it to a photo lab and have it processed and developed and printed. I don't have the equipment or the skills or the know-how on how to do that.